At 22 years old, I stood at the top of the pyramid, managing a family fund of 10 billion, until that yellow-toothed gambler found me, claiming I was the fake young master who had been swapped. I used to be the Gu family's driver, so naturally, I had the chance to swap you both. Excluding biological blood relations. Go. It wasn't because I believed his words, but because the greedy and unscrupulous look in his eyes was just like the desperate criminals I've seen at the negotiating table. If the source isn't resolved, people like this will drain me dry like leeches. Your biological father here has been having bad luck lately. Lost some money. You are the Gu family's eldest young master. A little bit leaking through your fingers is enough for me to win it back. Don't think about playing any tricks. This test result is real. If you don't give me the money, I'll go to the media and let them see that the glamorous Gu Dai is actually the driver's spawn. In wealthy families, bloodline is sometimes more important than ability. Once the background is exposed, those old foxes on the board of directors will pounce like sharks smelling blood. 5 million, is it? Yes, it must be cash. And you have to give me 100,000 in retirement money every month from now on. That's the reward for me swapping you into the Gu family to enjoy a good life. So that's it. To let one's own spawn live a good life, and incidentally have a cash cow for the future, you swap the master's child away. What a simple yet vicious scheme. Since I am your son, then where's the real young master of the Gu family? Where is he? That piece of trash? I've been keeping him in the underground fighting ring as a punching bag. He didn't even finish high school. Other than being able to take a beating, he's useless. If the real young master were an elite like me, then my situation would indeed be dangerous. But if he's just a thug with brute force, perhaps I'm just missing a sharp blade. Lead the way. Where to? What about the money? To go see that real young master. I don't do losing deals. I have to confirm the quality of goods first, before I can decide whether to pay this amount. Damn, what a lunatic. In his eyes, I'm probably trying to protect my status. If I've got to kill someone to silence them. As long as I'm willing to pay. He doesn't care about the life or death of the fake son. He's been abusing for 20 years. Just as I got out of the car, a turbid air mixed with the smell of sweat, inferior tobacco, and blood rushed towards me. Kill him. Tear him apart. Under the dim spotlight, I saw Gu Yi. He was completely different from what I imagined. No timidnis. No laiflisnis. Facing two strong men, Gu Ye's figure looked somewhat thin in front of them, but his eyes were terrifyingly bright. That was the look of a lone wolf, ready to bite through an enemy's throat after being driven into a corner. Damn it, you trash. Get up. I bet on you to win. Don't make me lose money. Why are you playing so slowly? You made me lose everything I just won. Give it to me. That's from my mother's painkillers. I stood in the shadows watching this scene. To possess a top-tier beast, yet only treat it as a disposable punching bag. What a waste. Who are you? Oh, young master, this is just a lowly life. No need to give him anything good. Look at that money. Did you see it clearly? Some things, even if they get muddy, can still be used after washing. But some people are so rotten, they should be thrown into the trash. Do you want to change how you live? Are you here to buy me? No. I'm here to take you home. And send the scum to hell while I'm at it. That night, I didn't give Wang Chong the money directly. Instead, I told him to go to the Gu family to get it tomorrow. While he was dreaming of getting rich, I had already sent all the evidence to an acquaintance in the criminal investigation unit. What I did was certainly not for justice. In that family, besides interests, family affection is the least valuable thing. What I'm doing is cutting losses. And also setting a trap. What are you doing? Let go. Do you know who I am? I am the biological father of the Gu family's young master, Wang Chong. We have received a report. You are suspected of major fraud, human trafficking, child exploitation, and illegal gambling. We are now arresting you according to the law. On what grounds are you arresting me? How dare you? I stood in front of the floor-to-ceiling window on the second floor, watching him being shoved into the police car. I turned around and placed the USB drive containing the truth on the massive mahogany desk in the study. What did you say? You were the driver's son? Guyao. Do you know what this means? It means the Gu family's bloodline has been living outside, suffering greatly. It also means that for Gu, your 20 years of hard work have been poured into an outsider. He doesn't care about blood relations. He cares about the heir. I am the perfect successor he personally cultivated, while that biological son is just a hoodlum. This is the effect I wanted. Mom, Dad, now that the truth is out, I have no face to keep this position. After Gu Yi returns, I will resign from my executive position and transfer all my shares to my younger brother. Thank you for raising me. What nonsense are you talking about? Raised for 20 years. Even a dog would have feelings, let alone you. The Gu family can afford 2 sons. You stay and help me teach that wild child well. Just like that, Gui was brought back to the Gu family. That afternoon, carrying a worn-out canvas bag, he stood in the magnificent hall, looking completely out of place. How did you end up in such a state? Smelling of poverty. Kumain. Are you here to watch a joke? In this family, tears and fists are useless. Either you're useful or you are obedient. Which do you want to choose? I only want to avenge my mother. Then you must listen to me. If you want to survive in this man-eating place and live well, having teeth isn't enough. You also need a brain. I will teach you how to bite, where it hurts the most, and how to trample those who look down on you. Cough, cough, cough. If you lie to me, I will tear your throat out first. Deal. On the day of Wang Chong's trial, the entire Gu family attended. They said it was to let Gu Yi see his enemy face justice and find closure. But I know this was more like a show to demonstrate the Gu family's ruthless power. When the verdict is announced later, keep an eye on him. Don't let anything go wrong. Gu Yao, you ungrateful wretch. I gave birth to you and raised you. I should have just raised a dog instead. And you, Gu Yi, you born bad murder seed. Do you think you're a young master now? I even filmed you. Stealing dog food when you were a kid. Your short-lived mother was a bitch too. She didn't dare to make a sound, even when I beat her to death. Gu Yi, sit down. This punch is for my mother. D. Don't move, stay still. You bastard. Simply outrageous. Committing violence in court. Lawless. Are you trying to make the Gu family the laughingstock of the city? Something this wild and untamable is just a disaster if kept around. Tomorrow I will send you to a mental hospital or some drug rehab center abroad. Don't let me see you again. Wait. Dad, calm down. Dad, you have been looking for a security chief who can hold the line. Those retired Special Forces soldiers before were too stiff. Look at Gu Yi. That explosive power just now. That speed. 5 or 6 bailiffs couldn't hold him down. What do you mean? You want to keep this madman? No, that's talent. The business world is a battlefield now. As long as the leash is held tight, The Gu family must keep this blade. Besides, rather than letting him go out and become someone else's blade to stab us, it's better to hold it in our own hands. Gu Yao, this is what you said. I'll leave him to you. If there is any more trouble, you can both get out. Gui's state. But he was not grateful. Gu's father arranged for him to join the company, starting from the bottom, and he had to catch up on his education. Gui chose the most direct way to resist, slacking off. He is playing games in the office. The company executives are angry but dare not complain. Gu Yao, you are looking for death. Finish the first chapter. Finish the homework exercises. Otherwise, there will be no food tonight. Oomph. I have a hard fist. I won't read this crappy book. If you have the ability, kick me out. So you have a hard fist, huh? Then let's have a fight. If you win, you can do whatever you want. I will go tell Dad that you're a lost cause. If I win, you will obediently memorize the book. Oomph, you're just a weakling. Don't say I didn't go easy on you. I could crush you with one hand. Then let's try it.